difficult value, but her second pass was just so, it was like cake for her. It was so easy.
Illinois is one of 6 Big Ten squads ranked in the top 25 this week. It is loaded. Nebraska is 7th, Michigan 8th, Minnesota is 12th. They're the 15th best gymnastics squad in the country, but only 4th in the Big Ten. How deep that conference is.
Right. Here she goes for her last only pass. A Rudy right into it. Backhand or layup step out. Nice job.
There's Kelsey Everly wrapping things up on the floor exercise for Illinois. Erica Brewer's Sooners score over on the beam was a 9-8-7-5. Here is Miley Caneva. This is her first competitive scoring round on the beam as a Sooner. She's exhibitioned it before.
I think Miley is really starting to blossom as a gymnast. I think her potential is just, it's unlimited in what she can do. Backhand's going to lay out. Oh, too bad.
With her insertion into the lineup we saw on bars, she is competing or scheduled to compete at this point in every event.
Well, I can tell you one thing, KJ Kindler won't tolerate is falls. So she's been giving her some of these opportunities in exhibition. She proved herself to make lineup. It'll be interesting to see what happens next week.
We saw her on the dismount on the bars, kind of be surprised at the landing. Does any of that maybe linger with you? You try not to let it to the next event.
Not for her. She's not that girl. I know. I think she's rattled, but this does not have to do with the uneven bars. This has to do with her own expectations and the expectations of KJ. She knows she let the team down right here, but I'm not worried. She will come back. She will be strong, but she's going to have to prove herself to get back in this lineup.
Aliana Caneva, in collegiate gymnastics, you're allowed to let go of one score on each event, so if that one becomes the low score, the Sooners will not have to use it. But it puts the pressure on the remaining gymnasts to not come off the beam.
You got it. So you can't say that loud enough because now the other two girls are really feeling the pressure.
Kelsey Everly's score was a 9-7-7-5 on floor exercise. And next up is Sarah Fielder.
This is going to be a real treat. Her floor music is a type of tango. And I mentioned earlier she is spunky and fun to watch.
Senior from Lake Surrey, Illinois, Libertyville Gym Academy. Competing in the all-around in every meet this season for the Fighting Illini.
You can see that eye contact that you were mentioning earlier. So she's trying to get the crowd into it and her teammates. You know you like it when you're tapping your foot, you're kind of moving along with the routine, and that's one thing that she does.
I got a little bit of that happening right now.
Are you singing yet?
I'm about to.
I know, me too.
It's infectious.
Well, when you're standing there about ready for your last telly pass, you really want something infectious to kind of get you going. Oh, look at her, cute.
Nice routine from Sarah Fielder, third up on the floor exercise for Illinois. The Sooners will move back over to the senior Taylor Spears on the balance beam.
There's really no better person